Hello, and welcome to another daily dose of peace. I am Willow, and I will be your conduit today. Thank you to those of you that are here live, and thank you to those of you that are watching the replay. This is an invitation for you to come home to you and to hear my voice as just that, an invitation. Inviting you to allow yourself to put the rest of the world on pause right now and bring all of your awareness and your attention into you. I invite you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and exhale and be here now. Bringing all of your awareness to your breath and your body. Just noticing where you are right now. Noticing where your breath lands in your body. Noticing the sensations. Feeling the weight of your body. The contact points. Just noticing where you are as we begin. And now I invite you to bring a little more control to the breath by bringing it into your lungs and just holding it in your lungs, a shallow breath, and feeling that. Holding it in the lungs and exhaling. Doing that a couple times, just feeling it into the lungs, a shallow breath, feeling the lungs expand. Feel them expand in the back, in the sides, and in the front. And then feel the contraction as you relax and exhale. The next breath bringing into your lungs and holding. And then go down and breathe in a little bit more and expand the belly. And hold. And exhale. Releasing from the belly and then releasing from the lungs. And do that again. Feeling the rib cage expand, feeling the belly expand, and just holding it at the belly. Maybe squeezing the diaphragm a little bit, or the belly button in, and lifting the diaphragm and feeling what that does. And then exhaling, relaxing it all. And this time just bring the breath all the way in, all the way down through the chest, through the upper belly, through the lower belly, and down to the pelvic floor, feeling it expand. Holding it at the top and then maybe squeezing your belly in and lifting the diaphragm and feeling what that does. And then relaxing and exhaling. Allowing that breath to enter, feeling your body expand. All the way down to the pelvic floor, holding. And then maybe as you exhale this time, push the air out by squeezing the pelvic floor, pulling in the belly, lifting the diaphragm, and just kind of allowing the air to leave your body and notice. And maybe do that a couple times. Noticing how your body expands and what happens to that breath and air and the contact points as you expand and contract using your muscles. Just noticing what that does to the body. And then relax and let go of that, keeping your breath nice and slow and long, allowing your breath to be your rhythm and that rhythm to come naturally and slowly. with the intention of really slowing down that breath, holding, and then exhaling, extending that exhale 2 to 3 times the inhale. Maybe seeing how slow you can go. And noticing the sensation, stories, or what comes up when you go slow. And then maybe as you release, see what else softens as you exhale. The sensations, the body. What else just surrenders into the here and now? As you continue to focus your awareness on your body and your breath, notice if anything comes up story-wise. And if it does, can you witness it? If it's hard to digest or it's creating unease, what would soften it? How could we allow and relax to let it just flow through us naturally? Maybe dissolving our own resistance and instead breathing in clarity, life force energy, radiance, nourishment. How do we nourish our light? How do we nourish our body? How do we nourish our emotion? And how do we nourish our thoughts? Maybe it's honoring the fact that if we feel tired or drained after it, that we allow ourselves to rest, trusting that our body is guiding us to exactly what we need. And all we have to do is breathe into it and honor that. Allowing our body to have that rest. Maybe that's the exact nourishment that we need. What else would nourish your body right now, your mind, your energy? If there are sensations or memories or anticipation, maybe we just breathe into that and hum. When we hum into what we feel, it regulates our vagus nerve and soothes our body. Notice the stillness that sinks in after the hum. This beautiful place of nothingness and infinity. This place of complete freedom. Freedom of choice. Freedom of perspective. Freedom to flow, to look, to reflect, to explore the possibilities. The freedom to normalize this peace in our body. As long as we can. Anchoring it in, remembering our way home. Giving ourselves permission to just be. Recognizing that we are enough. We belong. And we can create the safety within our body, within our environment, within our mind. that we are such amazing creatures. We can focus our breath in such a way to return us to ourselves, recalibrate our energy in our body. And reframe the stories attached to the sensation. Right now, I invite you to explore and feel how the story of I live in a moving meditation of peace and grace. I embody peace, presence, and grace. How does that feel? I move with comfort, with ease, with grace. I attract or am drawn to experiences that bring out the best in me and support this peace, this presence. And then imagine yourself moving through your day with peace, with presence. Easy, gracefully. Almost like everything happens in ways that you couldn't have planned. It's almost like the universe is paving the way for you. Everything that we need shows up before we even realize we need it. And just feel yourself at peace. Imagine yourself having those conversations, those experiences in this state. If there's something that happens that is disruptive or that would normally trigger you, imagine yourself just holding this peace, moving through it, witnessing it, realizing that it's not personal and it's not about you. You get to witness and return to peace. Appreciating yourself for the awareness that, wow, I'm mastering me. I'm aware of me. And I recognize that there's only one thing I can truly control, and that is my reactions, my responses, my behavior, my thoughts. And so you get to choose. And you are right now choosing you, practicing Visualizing, seeing yourself maintain this poise throughout. Visualizing yourself mastering your own emotion, your own state of being, your peace. And embodying and embracing that eerie calm, recognizing that the true gift is the nothingness, and being able to then bring that forward. And I invite you to bring that forward in your mind and your awareness while maintaining this in your body. Keeping the breath slow and just bringing the eyes and the awareness back to the present. Moving through your day with this meditative, peaceful presence. Navigating with ease and grace. Because peace is a practice until it becomes a power. Stay.